Welcome to the Talkin VAWLS Network. My name is Boogie Bentley. Just wanted to put out a video today, kind of some clarification. Made a couple of videos about Tyler Steen, offensive tackle from Vanderbilt that's in the transfer portal. As of the last week or so, it's been said that he was supposed to be visiting Tennessee within the next month. Now some different information is coming out. What does that mean for Tennessee? Where do they go from here as far as picking up another offensive lineman in the portal? We'll take a look at it. As always, do me a favor, go ahead and smash that like button just below the video. It's quick, it's free, it's easy, it helps the channel. Just hit that little thumbs up. If you're new to the Talkin VAWLS Network, welcome. We're not experts. We're not insiders. We're not trying to pretend to be media. We are fans just like you guys. For the fans, by the fans. If you dig what we do, make sure you subscribe. Click that bell for notifications. You won't miss out when we go live or when we drop a video. Just a quick reminder, we'll be live tomorrow, Thursday night, 6:15 p.m. Eastern Time. Going to be playing the NCAA 13 Dynasty. We roll on to week 2, so I hope to see you guys in the chat for that. But let's jump into this and talk about Vanderbilt offensive lineman Tyler Steen, set to visit Alabama and others in March. The article here says the battle for Vanderbilt offensive tackle transfer Tyler Steen should play out next month, as his father tells 24/7 Sports that his son is expected to visit Alabama, NC State, LSU, and Penn State in March. Says trips to UCLA, USC, and Kentucky are also possible. Now, could he have just left out Tennessee? Maybe. Highly unlikely. But again, according to VolQuest over the last week or so, everything indicated that Tyler Steen would be visiting Tennessee in March. So I don't know what's happened here. I did see where Austin Price commented on this and said that Tyler Steen had been in contact with Spire Sports Group. So I don't know if this is a deal where, you know, he's getting other opportunities with NIL at these other schools out of Alabama and LSU, or I don't know if it's maybe he sees himself, he's a one-and-done guy. He's got 1 year, one opportunity. It's a business trip similar to Caleb Tremblay coming to Tennessee last year. It's a one-and-done. He has an opportunity to prove himself and try to get to the next level. So could that possibly be part of it? Does he feel Alabama gives him a better opportunity than LSU? We'll go through the article here and see what it says. It says Steen, who 24/7 Sports currently pegs as the nation's number 34 ranked transfer, started over 30 games with the Commodores. He was experienced working at both right and left tackle, which has made him one of the most uncommitted, coveted prospects in the NCAA's transfer portal. Now, when I made the video on him few weeks ago, a lot of people said, who needs this guy? He played at Vanderbilt. But you can see as the offers start to come in, just because he played at Vanderbilt means nothing. Starting over 30 games in the SEC is absolutely huge. Here's the quote from his dad. Says he's going to make a decision in March. He finishes his internship in April, and then he graduates in May. He's been trying to narrow it down, and all those schools are good choices. We're just trying to make sure it's the right fit. Goes on to talk a little bit about Alabama not really being linked that much to Steen. So maybe this is something that he wants, and maybe he's not a take for Nick Saban and Alabama. Says the family seems to be high on the fact that Nick Saban churns out NFL tackles. That is, in turn, also a big reason why NC State is in the hunt to land Steen, as former NC State offensive lineman is expected to be selected in the first round of the upcoming NFL draft. Says here, Steen's camp has made it seem like everyone is in the running at the moment. Should be noted that Virginia did sign Tyler's younger brother Blake a few weeks ago after bringing the 3-star 2022 lineman in on an official visit. And Kentucky also recently offered Tyler's youngest brother Dylan, who is a 2026 offensive lineman. So it sounds to me like Tyler Steen interested in Alabama. It sounds like Virginia and Kentucky playing the game, going and offering, signing their little brothers. Here's the quote. It says, we did that visit with Virginia, and Tony Elliott is a strong contender. He's got that middle Steen cub there. That's a draw. So we'll see how this thing plays out. The next question is, where does Tennessee go from here? Where do they go if Tyler Steen ends up at Alabama or LSU. Again, I mentioned this name briefly in the video yesterday talking about the transfer portal. Going to go a little bit more in depth with it, and that is this Cole Spencer. He's an offensive tackle for Western Kentucky, 6'4", 300 pounds, and again, it looks like he would be a one-and-done type of guy. According to VAWLS, Tennessee is evaluating him, as they continue to do with every single player that is a position of need that goes into the transfer portal. They're going to evaluate talent and decide whether or not they go down that road. But let's take a look at a scouting report on Cole Spencer and see if he would be a fit here for Tennessee. Again, he played left tackle for Western Kentucky, multi-year starter. And again, this scouting report from 24/7 Sports. He has 45 starts at Western Kentucky. Now, do I put more value on that or more value on Tyler Steen? Obviously, Tyler Steen is the hot commodity. He is the guy you want, but this could be the fallback option. Says he lacks ideal Power 5 size and strength, but he is an excellent pass protector who has the experience that will make him very valuable in the portal. Says he was voted first team All-Conference USA in 2021. The transfer rankings, according to 24/7 Sports, have given him a rating of an 89. Says here he's a plug-and-play left tackle in the right college system. With future NFL ability, wouldn't be surprised if his future at the next level is at center. This is what I like about it. It says here Western Kentucky ran a high-tempo run-and-shoot type of offense in 2021, and his strengths are his athleticism, which goes with good technique, good feet. More of a grabber than a puncher in protection, but will two-hand punch a bit against edge rushers that use their hands. Says he does a nice job running the edge around the corner, letting his quarterback step up in the pocket, plays hard, and plays through the end of every play. As far as weaknesses go, says no proof of physicality at the point of contact because the style of offense he's been in. Not a road grader as a run blocker, but does a nice job getting his body in the right position, getting to the next level. Says he struggles some at getting knocked back in the pocket on power rushers as he turns his shoulder a little early. So interesting to see how this plays out. Again, not necessarily that Tennessee has offered or have been in contact that I have seen, but they are evaluating. It does concern me that he has size and strength issues, especially playing in the SEC, competing against a team like Alabama or Georgia and that defensive line that they bring to the table. Could Cole Spencer step up? Or is he more of a depth guy? And if he is a depth guy, if say Gerald Mincey gets the start at tackle, is Cole Spencer willing to transfer for a one and done to sit the bench or just to be a depth guy? That's what Tennessee needs, depth, but is he willing to step up and fill that void? You guys know what to do. Hit that comment section. Let me know your thoughts. Have you seen anything about Tyler Steen? Because that was kind of surprising to me when I saw that article this morning that he didn't even mention a visit to Tennessee. Again, possible that Dad just left him out. Highly unlikely. Just don't see it. Sounds to me, again, I think it's more of a they want to go to Alabama. That's the way the writing is on the wall. It looks like they want to go to Alabama, and they are considering Virginia and Kentucky because they recruited little brother. So we'll continue to follow it and see how it plays out. Hit that comment section. Let me know your thoughts. I continue to say it. Tennessee needs help at offensive tackle. Huge need, but obviously holes all over. We'll see how it plays out throughout the spring. But again, sounds like Tyler Steen was in contact with Spire Sports Group. What happened there? And, not to keep going back to Isaiah Nair, but Isaiah Nair was presented a huge NIL package. Sometimes it's not enough. Sometimes there's more to it than NIL. If you get a decent offer here, but there's something else there, playing with little brother, look closer to home. There's so many factors that go into recruiting that it's not always all about NIL. But hit that comment section again. Let me know your thoughts. A lot of videos came out yesterday. I encourage you to go check them out. Speaking of NIL, Hendon Hooker looking to possibly make $1 million. Also dropped a highlight video for the 2021 season. Encourage you to go check that out. But that is going to do it for this one. If you have not done so yet, please smash that thumbs up on the way out the door. Also, check out the official merchandise of the Talkin VAWLS Network. Just go to bonfire.com/store/Talkin VAWLS. Any and all support would be greatly appreciated. Hope to see you guys in the live chat tomorrow night, 6:15 p.m. Eastern Time, as the NCAA 2013 Dynasty rolls on. But this is the Talkin VAWLS Network. My name is Boogie Bentley. Go Big Orange.